Ontario's No Experience PR program. A golden ticket or a broken promise for immigrants? Welcome back to Canada Chronicles. If you're an international student or someone looking for a fast-track route to permanent residency in Ontario, this video is a must-watch. Ontario's No Experience PR program promises a seamless transition from student life to permanent residency. Unlike other immigration pathways, this program doesn't require years of Canadian work experience, making it one of the most attractive options for new graduates. But is it really the golden ticket it appears to be? Or is it a bureaucratic hurdle that leaves many applicants stuck in limbo? Stay with us, because we're breaking down everything you need to know about this pathway, the opportunities, the challenges, and whether it truly delivers on its promise. And don't go anywhere. Later in the video, we'll tackle the big question: is this program a golden ticket for immigrants, or does it fall short of expectations? If you're serious about staying in Canada, you won't want to miss this. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the latest Canadian immigration news. Alright, let's get started. Why Ontario's No Experience PR program matters. For many international students, Ontario has long been seen as a land of opportunity. With world-class universities, a diverse population, and an economy that demands skilled workers, it's no surprise that students from around the world choose this province. But for most, the dream isn't just to study in Ontario, it's to stay permanently. That's where the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program Employer Job Offer International Student Stream comes in. This pathway stands out because it removes one of the biggest barriers in Canadian immigration: work experience. Instead of spending years in temporary jobs before becoming eligible for permanent residency, graduates can apply right after school, as long as they meet the requirements. At a time when immigration targets are shifting and competition is rising, a program that allows recent graduates to bypass the work experience requirement sounds like the perfect solution. But does it truly live up to expectations? How the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program works. The Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program Employer Job Offer International Student Stream is a provincial immigration program that helps international graduates secure permanent residency, but only if they land a full-time, permanent job offer from an employer in Ontario. The program eliminates the work experience requirement, making it far more accessible than the federal express entry system, which requires candidates to accumulate years of skilled experience. To qualify, applicants must meet key criteria: completion of an eligible degree, diploma, or certificate from a recognized Canadian institution within the last 2 years. A full-time, permanent job offer from an Ontario employer in an occupation classified under TER categories 0, 1, 2, or 3 of the National Occupational Classification System. An employer who meets specific revenue and workforce requirements. On paper, this seems like an ideal option for graduates ready to start their careers. But securing a qualifying job offer isn't as easy as it sounds. The harsh reality. Is it really that simple? While the program promises an easy route to permanent residency, reality tells a different story. The biggest obstacle is securing a job offer that actually meets the program's criteria. Many international graduates struggle to find permanent, full-time jobs right after finishing school. A large number of employers in Ontario hire on contract for entry-level positions, and contract-based jobs are not eligible for this program. Even when graduates find an employer willing to offer a full-time, permanent job, there's another challenge: many employers do not understand the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program process or are reluctant to engage with it due to administrative burdens. The government requires employers to prove that the job is essential to their business and that they meet specific financial and staffing conditions. For many job seekers, this creates a frustrating cycle where employers hesitate to hire them because they lack permanent residency, yet they cannot obtain permanent residency without first securing a qualifying job. Some candidates, despite being highly skilled, find themselves overqualified for entry-level positions but ineligible for senior roles that require years of experience. This disconnect between employer expectations and program requirements makes navigating the system even more difficult for graduates who are eager to establish their careers in Ontario. Smaller businesses, which make up a significant portion of Ontario's economy, often do not meet these requirements, further limiting job opportunities for applicants. Now, thanks for staying with us this far. We appreciate your time and hope you're finding this information valuable. Let's now get into the big question: is this program truly a golden ticket, or does it fall short of its promise? The impact on international students. A dream or a setback? For many students, this program represents hope. But for others, it leads to frustration when they realize that qualifying jobs are hard to secure and that processing delays can leave them stuck in limbo. Some graduates spend months searching for an eligible employer, only to end up switching to express entry, which requires work experience they don't yet have. Others find themselves forced to leave Canada entirely, despite investing years and thousands of dollars in their education. Beyond the bureaucratic challenges, the mental and financial burden of navigating this uncertain process takes a toll on many international graduates. After spending thousands on tuition, housing, and living expenses in Ontario, many find themselves with no clear path forward. Some struggle with anxiety over expiring visas, while others take on survival jobs that don't align with their skills just to stay afloat while searching for an eligible employer. The constant pressure of uncertain residency status can lead to feelings of disillusionment, especially for those who were led to believe that studying in Ontario would guarantee them a stable future. While some success stories exist, they often involve graduates who had strong employer connections or specialized skills. For most, the process is far from straightforward. Potential solutions. How can the program be improved? If this program truly aims to help international graduates, changes are needed to make it more accessible and effective. Expanding the definition of eligible job offers would help address the biggest roadblock. Many employers in Ontario prefer contract-based employment, especially for entry-level roles, yet these positions do not qualify under the current requirements. Allowing contract positions or internships to count toward permanent residency eligibility would better align with the realities of Ontario's job market, where full-time permanent positions are often difficult to secure for recent graduates. Greater employer outreach and education is also crucial. Many companies avoid the program simply because they do not understand how it works or assume that hiring international graduates involves complicated procedures. If the government worked more closely with businesses to simplify the process and provide step-by-step guidance, it would encourage more employers to participate. Establishing a dedicated employer support system could remove some of the bureaucratic obstacles currently discouraging businesses from hiring through the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program. Beyond outreach, policy changes could make it more attractive for employers to offer permanent roles to international graduates. The government could implement tax breaks, wage subsidies, or expedited work permit processing for businesses that provide qualifying job offers. These incentives would not only create more job opportunities but also help small and medium-sized businesses fill skill shortages. Many of Ontario's industries, including healthcare, technology, construction, and finance, depend heavily on both temporary foreign workers and permanent residents. Strengthening the link between immigration policy and workforce development could create a more stable, long-term solution for retaining skilled talent. Faster processing times and more transparent selection criteria would also make a significant difference. Right now, there is no clear timeline for when applicants will receive an invitation to apply, leaving many graduates in a state of uncertainty as they attempt to plan their careers and immigration status. A structured selection process with set timelines for invitations and application processing would reduce unnecessary stress and improve confidence in the system. Finally, targeted job incentives in critical industries could improve the program's effectiveness. Ontario's key industries, including technology, finance, healthcare, engineering, construction, and manufacturing, continue to require a steady flow of skilled workers to meet labor demands. Encouraging more employers in these fields to participate in the program through streamlined hiring procedures and job matching platforms could open doors for more applicants, ensuring that international graduates find career opportunities that align with their skills and education. A golden ticket for some, a dead end for others. The Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program Employer Job Offer. International Student Stream is a step in the right direction. It provides international graduates with a pathway to permanent residency without requiring years of work experience. For those who secure the right job offer, it can be a golden ticket to staying in Canada permanently. But for many others, the road is filled with obstacles. The difficulties of finding eligible employers, bureaucratic red tape, and slow processing times mean that many applicants struggle to benefit from the program. Without significant reforms, this program risks becoming a broken promise, one that offers hope but delivers little for those who need it most. Does this program work or need a fix? So, after breaking everything down, it's clear that Ontario's No Experience PR program is both an opportunity and a challenge. What do you think? Does this program truly deliver, or does it need serious reform? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear your perspective. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with anyone considering this pathway. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on Canadian immigration. Thanks for watching Canada Chronicles, and we'll see you in the next video.